talk grind, we talk goals. Street hustle, rhythm control, ideas cooking flame on high. No shortcuts, just do or die. 86 opinions, both precision, no permission. We build a vision, we rise, we move, we own this lane. 86 opinions, remember the name. Real talk, no filters needed. If it's raw truth, we feed it.
Welcome to 86 Opinions, the podcast that we're starting where your opinion is just not part of the recipe. This show is going to be made for food entrepreneurs, restaurant owners, and food truck hustlers who are just tired of running on chaos and we're ready to start running on strategy. Our opinion is not part of the recipe because unless your opinion is that tacos are a food group, then I'm all in. Let's kick off by talking about what 86 Opinions actually is and why we created it. So, I've owned restaurants, I've run food trucks, and I've lived the grind. I've also seen way too many good businesses fail, not because the food sucked, but because the marketing did. We all know that in the industry, 86 means when it's gone, it's done. So we're calling this show 86 Opinions because it's time to 86 the noise, the half-baked advice, the excuses, and the outdated strategies that just aren't working for the restaurants and food trucks in 2025 leading into 2026. So what we're really serving here is that we're going to replace opinions with action, strategy, and systems that will actually keep your restaurant full. So who am I to talk about this in the big picture? We're going to go ahead and plate that up for you. We're going to give you the quick intro with no fluff. Basically, I am the digital chef, Doug Maxon. I'm a former food truck owner turned marketing strategist. I've owned food trucks. I owned a restaurant. I owned a catering company. Now, we help restaurants and food brands build systems that fill seats, boost reviews, and grow your brand without the burnout. A brief overview of our business ecosystem is that we are a subsidiary of White Bus Media, which is our parent company where we implement marketing strategy and automations to not only restaurants and food trucks, but also into any service-based businesses. We are big on the American streets, which is what the digital chef falls under, where we like to implement some storytelling and some video content and talk to small businesses and restaurants and food trucks about doing the same and learning how to tell the story of their brand in boosting their business and getting customers in the door. In order to do this, we use a marketing software that we have created called bushub.io. This is a customer relationship manager that harbors all the marketing automation tools that you need to acquire social trust, build brand identity, and customer acquisition and retention. So 86 Opinions is the unfiltered conversation about what it actually takes to survive and scale in the food business. This isn't just some agency podcast pushing buzzwords. We want to give real-world advice that we've tested in the field with the grease still on it. So here's what's cooking inside 86 Opinions as we move forward. This show is all about short, tactical conversations on the ABCs of marketing. We're going to talk about how to acquire social trust, whether that be through Google reviews, your online reputation, any visibility. We want to show you how to build the brand identity using content, strategic design, and storytelling that is applicable and specific to the brand that you've created. We are also going to conquer customer acquisition and retention using our CRM along with automation and even how to use ads effectively in the restaurant world to bring in new customers and to keep them coming back. We are going to have a handful of different types of episodes within 86 Opinions. We're going to have solo insights of myself, other people that work with us. We're going to do guest interviews, and we're going to do real marketing breakdowns from the front lines. We're not going to have any corporate jargon, no fake gurus, just strategy that works, and we're going to share what current restaurant and food truck owners are currently utilizing. Think of this as your weekly strategy session over coffee or maybe even a cold brew in the food truck parking lot. It's going to be smart, we're going to stay grounded, and we might even be a little bit sarcastic. So if you want fluff, TikTok's got you covered. But if you want results, welcome to the kitchen. In order to understand and expect how to get involved, let's talk about what's coming up. This is just nothing more than our introduction podcast episode, so it's going to be short and sweet and to the point. Next week, we have a episode being dropped where we talk to a local food truck owner in Michigan about what it takes on the day-to-day basis of operating and running a successful food truck in today's world. We're going to talk about things about how your reputation is pretty much your restaurant and your food truck's credit score. We're going to talk about how you need to automate or starve. In a few episodes, we've got some marketers from the industry that are going to talk about what they're currently doing in order to help restaurants succeed in this economic landscape that we're currently facing. We want engagements. We want you to follow 86 Opinions on all socials. We want you to join the conversation, and we want you to drop your biggest business struggles, and we might even feature those on the show. Don't be afraid to tag your restaurant, your food truck, or your team, and let's build this community together. And if you're ready to finally put strategy on the menu, hit the link in our bio and don't be afraid to book that free strategy call. We'll figure out what's holding your brand back, and we'll help you determine the difference between building a brand and a business or simply owning your job. Let's start to wrap up this first service. This is 86 Opinions, and again, follow us on social, and when you're ready to turn that chaos into strategy, hit the link in the bio and book a call. And remember, your opinion is not part of the recipe.